What's going on, credit snipers? This is your boy Carlos Estrada Vega with the best credit blueprint. Guys, if you guys are here today, it's because you want to know the 7 ways on how to convert your credit into cash. Now stay tuned. You're about to get some nuggets. 7 ways. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out.
Alright guys, welcome back. Again, this is Carlos Estrada Vega with the best credit blueprint. If you guys are new on our channel today, please do not forget to go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like and share. You're gonna want to stay all the way to the end. Guys, this is gonna turn your new game, the credit game, upside down. I'm gonna show you how to actually take credit and convert it into cash. Now, before I start, I wanna make sure I let you know that I'm not an attorney or CPA, and everything that I'm telling you is for educational purposes only. But knowing this, I'm gonna teach you the ins and outs, the sniper ways on how to create credit and how to take credit and make it into moolah. But I need you to be responsible. Start using these tricks, but use credit responsibly, guys. Don't misuse your credit, because you need credit for everything. OPM, other people's money. And when we talk about OPM, it's the bank's money. Guys, look, if you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you click on that bell icon. Make sure you click on all, so like that you'll be notified every time that we post new content, guys. But at the same time, this is gonna be so much value, so this is what I want you guys to do. This message or this content that I'm putting out is free to you. The only thing that I ask in return is give me the thumbs up. Why? Because not only I want to reach you and I reach you here today, but I want to reach many. I want to be able to take this message to the multitudes to be able to help them. Because you never know how this little thing or this message right here could help 1 or 2 people. You never know. But guys, go ahead, give me the thumbs up and let's go. All right, guys, so now let's talk about how to actually convert your credit or your credit cards into cash. So it's going to be 7 ways. Number 1, guys, and only online, this is what I want you guys to do. Only online, never going into a bank. What you're going to do is you're going to want to open a new bank account. You're going to want to open a new checking or savings account. I will advise you to go with a small credit union. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to open that new account and you're going to fund. You know, anytime you open a new account, you need to either fund it with a $5, $20 bill or $20, whatever amount you want. What you're going to do is, and again, not all banks will allow you to do this, but many of them will. You could fund this account with your credit card. So what you do is, look, don't go crazy with your credit card. Don't misuse your credit, guys. Everything that I'm telling you, like I say, is educational purposes only. And if you are going to use it wisely. I want to make sure that I bring to you the ins and outs, but I also want you to be responsible about your credit. So you can fund your new account and be able to deposit with that credit card cash into your account. It could be $5, it could be $1,000. It's entirely up to you how you want to manage it. Just make sure you're responsible. All right, number 2. Now, guys, call your credit card. Do a balance transfer, especially if you have a credit card that is at 0 APR. Guys, use this all day long. But what you could do is you want to do a balance transfer. You give them a call, say, but I want the check sent to my house. I want balance transfer checks sent to my house. From there on, you could write the amount as long as you have that amount on that credit card and deposit it into your bank account. Now 3, guys. Now we just talked about ordering balance transfer check to your house. But at the same time, guys, if you have a 0 APR and you have a high APR credit card out there, hey, if you do a balance transfer to that 0 APR, you are going to be saving a lot of money monthly. Now, if you don't want the cash, but you want to save some money, guess what? You're turning that 0 APR into money, because now you are saving between 50 to 100 to 150 depending on the amount that you have on the other credit card a month. And that's money in your pocket that you can use. All right, guys. 4. Now, set up a Stripe account. So Stripe.com, it is a merchant account, and it's really very easy to start or to create one. Now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna create a Stripe account. And what you're going to do is you're gonna ask a friend, you're gonna ask your brother, sister, mom, anybody in your family, to make sure there's not the same name. If you have Carlos Estrada, don't put another Carlos Estrada. Do John Estrada for this example. So what you're gonna do is the first thing you're gonna do, you gotta season this account. Why? It's because the first time that you get a payment through Stripe is gonna hold it for about 10 days. So give $10 to your friend, give $15 to your friend, and say, please, can you just pay me into my Stripe account for $15 or $10, whatever you want to do, but minimum of 10, and make sure you let it season, because the next time what you could do is go ahead and pay yourself with your credit card, and that will be cash into your pocket. Now, at the same time, when you actually make these payments, is for goods and services. Goods and services could be so many things. Goods and services, that is the acronym or the identifier in order for you to be able to pay yourself for goods and services. All right, guys, number 5. Now, guys, Lowe's. Lowe's is very friendly when it comes down to construction, just like Home Depot is. But with Lowe's, you are able, they have the criteria for you to get a credit card with Lowe's are very different. Now, what you could do is get a Lowe's credit card. Now, in Lowe's, just like in Home Depot, but in this case, I want you to use Lowe's, they have a section close to the register where you can get gift cards. Hey, a Lowe's is a business card, right? You could get gift cards, $50, $100, no more than $1,000. Remember, never go up to $1,000. You get up to $1,000, you get $20, $50, or $100 or $10 for $100, over $100 that you could quote unquote are going to give in one of your company's parties, and you're gonna give them as giveaways. Guys, you just gotta be smart. Make sure that you actually don't trigger the system, but always try to keep under $1,000. Now, guys, let me remind you, use this wisely. And I understand credit is credit. You're still gonna have to pay it. If you use $1,000, you know you're gonna have to pay $1,000 to the credit card. But at least you have cash in your hands so that you can do certain things. But always be responsible how you use this. But this is another trick. That was number 5. Now, number 6, just like Stripe, you also can open a PayPal and Venmo account. Now, unlike Stripe, you don't have to season these accounts, and you could pay yourself for goods and services. Remember, never go over $1,000, because PayPal by itself could flag your account and hold your money for 21 days. That's another way that you can pay yourself, and you could have some cash at hand, and you could convert credit cards into cash. Now, number 7, guys, and last, is authorized users. Now, guys, 20% utilization. This is where you want to be. 20% utilization and have no late payments. And what I mean by that, if you have credit cards that you are using, but you are less than 20% utilization and you never had a late payment, did you know that you can actually call companies that sell trade lines and offer your credit card as an available trade line in order for you to make money? You could be making monthly or for one shot anything between $400 to $2,000, depending on your age or the age of your credit card and the amount available or the credit line of your credit card. Something that I'm gonna let you know is there's 3 creditors that do not report authorized users to the credit bureaus, and that is Commodity, Wells Fargo, and American Express. So how do you do this? So a trade line. So let's just say, for example, I have a credit card of $15,000 that I had for the past 15 years. You, as the person that's looking to increase your score, come to the company and say, look, I'm looking for a Tradeline to add to my credit report, which means is, let's just say now you come through that company and come to me. I add you as an authorized user to my credit card. And what that does is that's going to actually report, let's just say my Chase Sapphire credit card to your credit report, to the credit bureau, saying that, hey, now you have this 15 years with $15,000 of credit, which is going to not only increase your credit utilization, but also it's going to increase the age. And for the most part, you'll get 6 points by every year of age of that credit card or Tradeline, which means that with a 15 years well taken care of, 20% less or 20% or less utilization and no late payments, you should get automatically about 90 points on your credit score. So imagine if you were at a 700 and you're trying to get to that threshold of a 780 or 781, and you go to 790 like that, you know that you're gonna be getting so much best or so much better lending than anybody else. Something that you got to keep in mind is anything over 780, so meaning 781 and 780 will not get the same amount or the same amount of credit or the same benefits or APRs or interest rate that anybody else would get. So the threshold or the breaking point is 781 and above. Anything over 781 and 850 is still the same. Guys, I hope this helped you. This was 7 ways that you can convert your credit cards or your credit into cash. Use it wisely. Remember, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a CPA. I'm bringing this to you because tricks that I've done with my own credit and tricks that I actually advise some of my clients, specifically if they need to get some cash in their hand right now. But always use this wisely. You need to be responsible by your credit. You need to be responsible with the credit bureaus and your creditors. All right, guys, thank you for being here today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys checking us out. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you found value in this content, give us some comments. Let us know what you guys think, how we can make it better, and what else you guys want to know more about. But do not forget, make sure that you click on that bell icon, click on all, so like that you'll be notified every time that we post a new content. But at the same time, give me the thumbs up, guys. That's gonna help us out immensely. Once again, my name is Carlos Estrada Vega. I'm with Best Credit Blueprint, and I'll see you in the next video.
I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. That's how you get big bucks, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna